Greetings! I'm Benny from Accounting, Payroll Department, and I'm here to discuss the following topics with you. Payroll cutoff and final run, overtime and holiday pay, government deductions, tax codes and personal exemptions, annualized tax table, Payslip, Metrobank account opening and acknowledgement form of full responsibility, payroll assistance. We have two cutoffs. The first one is from the 1st to the 15th, in which the payout is every 29th of the same month. And the second one is from the 16th to the 30th or the 31st of every month. Payout date is every 14th of the following month. All of your logins and outs will be collected from your timekeeping every final run. Final run is scheduled every 9 o'clock a.m., 2 business days after each cutoff. Always check your timekeeping before the final run to avoid any issues. Moving forward, we've created a little tutorial on how you can compute for your salary. Let's start with your daily rate. You can compute the daily rate by multiplying your monthly rate to 12, that is for 12 months, and dividing it by 261 days. On our example, your monthly rate is 16,000 pesos. Multiply it by 12 months and divide it by 261 will give you a 735.63 peso daily rate. Then divide your daily rate by 8 to compute for your hourly rate. So, 735.63 pesos divided by 8 is 91.95 pesos. We will use this hourly rate to compute for your overtime pay. The formula in computing for overtime is hourly rate multiplied by overtime hours rendered multiplied by overtime rate. Let's say that you rendered 4 hours of regular OT. Your computation should be 91.95 pesos multiplied by 4 multiplied by 125% equals 459.75 pesos. The only factor that's changing in computing your overtime pay are the overtime rates. Holiday premiums are subject to tax. Overtime hours should be approved by your manager on CES. For you to be entitled to a holiday premium, you must be present or on paid leave during the last business day prior to the holiday. After computing for your overtime pay, please be reminded that we have 4 mandated government deductions. These deductions are the following: PhilHealth, SSS, Pag-ibig or HDMF, and tax. PhilHealth is based on your monthly rate and is deducted every 29th of each month. From our example a while ago, we're using 16,000 pesos as our monthly rate. Looking at the chart from the PhilHealth website, the total deduction should be 400 pesos. The 400 peso deduction should be divided equally between you and Concentrix. Next deduction is SSS. This one is based on your gross income. Unlike PhilHealth, SSS is deducted each payday. Let's say that during the first pay cutoff, your gross income is 8,024 pesos. You're going to see a deduction of 290.70 pesos on your payslip. With SSS, there is a maximum amount to be deducted each month: 581.30 pesos. So let's say that your gross on the second pay cutoff is 15,752 pesos. You're supposed to pay 581.30 pesos, but since we've already deducted 290.70 pesos, we're going to deduct 290.70 from 581.30. And your contribution on the second cutoff will just be 290.60. Third is HDMF or Pag-ibig. If you wish to increase your contribution, just email or visit Accounting Payroll. The fourth government deduction is tax. Your status on CES is set to S unless you change it. For S status, there is an exemption of 50,000 pesos. There is an additional 25,000 peso exemption for each dependent. Maximum dependent an individual can add is 4. Concentrix is using the annualized tax table, which has S progressive and cumulative computation. Now let's move on to Payslip. There are 5 things you need to know about your Payslip. First, it is a document given to employees when they are paid. It is a statement of pay for a specific period. Second, typically, details of salaries and wages that you have earned and how much taxes and any other deductions, such as contributions and loans, has been taken out. Third, it is sometimes called pay stub, pay advice, or pay check. Fourth, compensation information is classified as confidential. Fifth, discussion of compensation with other employees is prohibited. This may result to a Class C offense as per Unified Code Policy. We've attached a sample payslip for your reference. On the summary page, you'll see the list of all earnings and deductions and also the year-to-date status of your earnings, deductions, tax, and net pay. You can also see a sample Metrobank form. Please read, understand, and sign our acknowledgement letter of full responsibility. Questions regarding your payslip, manager's check, payroll bank account and ATM card, salary dispute status, ITR requests, and full and final pay should be forwarded to our help desk team. Their website is http://helpdesk-payroll.gbsorg.net. Thank you.